Wow, Nick Nolte is actually forming full sentences and doesn't sound like he's raging drunk all the time. Huh, guess the 80s were good to him. 48 Hours, released in 1982 and is directed by Walter Hill, who's also behind such films like The Driver, The Warriors, Southern Comfort, and the sequel to this movie, Another 48 Hours. And this film is starring Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy, and Annette O'Toole. And the reason why we're talking about 48 Hours today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from one of my subscribers and a good friend, Jeffrey Fry. Thank you very much for the recommendation. I've always heard of this film, and I feel like I get this film mixed up with the Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor buddy cop film, the See No Evil, Hear No Evil one. I don't even know what that one is, but I know I've seen this film. At least I've seen the poster. I have not seen this film actually until today. I feel like maybe we had the VHS when I was growing up, but I never got around to watching it because the VHS cover just didn't spark my interest in any way. But thank you very much, Jeffrey, for the recommendation. If anyone else out there also wants to be like Jeffrey and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out just like what I did with Jeffrey Fry here. Detective Jack Cates is investigating a recent prison break of two dudes that have stolen a lot of money and killed several cops, including Cates' partner, and steals his own gun. So to help him track down these two murderers, he enlists the helps of the bad guy's former partner, who is currently rotting in prison for the next 6 months, Reggie Hammond, played by Eddie Murphy. So Detective Cates has Reggie Hammond on loan for 48 hours, so they have 48 hours to track down these bad people before he needs to bring Reggie Hammond back to prison. And if he doesn't bring him back within 48 hours, god damn it, it's gonna be his ass and the mayor and governments and breathing down my neck and blah blah blah. I love going back and watching these old buddy cop films from the 80s because I didn't watch them in the 80s and I didn't watch them growing up, but this is where all the cliches of just the cop who comes home and he's just so tired from the day's work and all the bloodshed that he's seen, and his wife or his girlfriend's at home and like, you never pay attention to me, you need to show me love, I've had dinner ready for you but you didn't call, I didn't know where you were, damn it, I'm tired, it was a long day, okay, gosh, I'm sorry I didn't call you, alright, it's just been really rough. These are the movies where all these cliches come from. I love it. And this movie is just centered on the chemistry and the partnership between Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte in here, he's young, his skin looks good, he looks like he's kinda healthy. And I can tell that, again, by the skin texture, and also you can understand what he is saying in this movie. That dude was jacked. Like, that guy has a thick neck. Like, his neck is like mine. Like, if you painted like a face on your thumb, like, that would be him and that would be me. That's how thick our necks are. Little neck people. But he's definitely the straight man. He is the tough guy. He's the bad cop if we were doing good cop, bad cop. He's totally the hard ass. He's the one going out for revenge because this bad guy killed his partner. And then there's Eddie Murphy, who is, yes, actually taking this way more serious than I thought he was going to. And he actually kicks a lot of ass when he goes to that redneck white supremacy bar in the middle of San Francisco. He's hilarious. He is so funny. He has all the best lines, but like I said, he also has a lot of very dramatic and very serious moments. And he plays off of this seriousness from Nick Nolte very well. And they just read off of each other perfectly. I love this pairing. No wonder why they went out and made a sequel after this movie, because I want to see this pairing again. How cool would that be if they did another 48 hours? Maybe like make it 72 hours and this is like the third film in the franchise, but today. Oh my god, that would be amazing. The bitter Eddie Murphy and then the terribly drunk Nick Nolte back at it again. Oh god, please make this movie. And this is a fun cop film. I'm a sucker for great suspense and cop thrillers like this, where you're tracking down bad guys and you're doing detective work and trying to figure out the twists and everything that happen in here. And actually, I didn't see the twist coming, or at least the coming back around to the things and what happens in the end. Maybe that makes me an idiot, because now that I look back on it, I'm like, well, it was pretty obvious. They did that scene. It would be kind of stupid if they didn't follow up to it, because they kind of lingered on that scene with the two you know. But first and foremost, a buddy cop film, it needs to be fun. And that's exactly what this is. Yes, we have some great shootout scenes, we have some great action, we have some dramatic scenes in here, we have ridiculous arguments between cops and detectives. Oh, you're breathing down my neck, I'm breathing down your neck, mister. But these films should always, in the end, have a sense of fun and camaraderie and just getting like your best friend together, and makes you feel like you want to get into your car and just go cruising for a bruising. That's what this movie does for me. This was so entertaining and this was so much fun. I'm gonna give 48 Hours 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I like it a lot.
So guys, if you've seen 48 Hours, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you all the next time I'm releasing my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.